Oh my lord, you are such a Gemini. Now tell me, not a Gemini. Pisces, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Virgo. You're not a Scorpio. Okay, you're not a Scorpio, thank God. I already said Pisces. Cancer. Well then, what are you? Aries. Alrighty then. In Aries. And I assume that you've come to visit me because you're wondering whether or not you're beloved and you are astrologically compatible, as in you're not star-crossed lovers. Alright, excellent. I can easily do that for you. Just give me one moment. Okay. I will be writing down the astrological signs of both you and your beloved onto this chalkboard, and I'm going to be doing my own mathematics to see how well you two match. So, you said you were an Aries, quite a troublesome sign. Aries. Now tell me, what is the star sign of your beloved? Also an Aries? No, darling. Even before writing this down, I knew that that was not a match made in heaven. I'm afraid that this is going to be a star-crossed match. It's not going to happen, sorry. Let me just erase this. Let's try out some other combinations with your star sign and see how well you match. The stars are burning my neck. There we go. Yes, I became quite involved with the stars after I died. Romeo? Don't know where he is. Wherefore art thou Romeo? Don't know. He is off with all the other women that died. Ophelia. Considering how Ophelia no longer has Hamlet, or never had Hamlet, that's the reason she died. He's off with Ophelia now. Who else is he with? He's with Ophelia. He's had a dalliance with Lady Macbeth. That cougar sort of Demi Moore, Ashton Kutcher sort of action with Lady Macbeth. He had an affair with, who else? He had an affair with, she didn't pass though, he had an affair with, what's her face? Forgot her name. Titania, I believe. Is that her name, Titania? But she's more of a fairy. She crosses the boundary between life and death, so she hasn't passed. She's merely a celestial being that transfers back and forth. Nothing to worry about except for me, considering how the man I killed myself over is cheating on me multiple times. But it's alright, it's alright, it's alright. I have my own business and he has his own poverty with women. Now, Aries. Let's see. Aries. Let's go with Gemini. Now, Gemini, the twins, they are certainly a match because with the twins you'd be getting multiple personalities with Gemini, and considering how headstrong and dominant Aries is, I wouldn't assume that'd be quite a good match, because Gemini, you wouldn't quite know how to control someone with multiple personalities for obvious reasons. You would have to work double the course load and trying to, what's the word? Not control them, but in trying to tame them. That could be a better word, yes. So I'm afraid that this match is in fact star-crossed. So let's move on to the next one. I provide this service with all the people who enter the afterlife and wish to seek this service. You just have to seek the individuals in the afterlife and see what they can do for you. Lady Macbeth can plot out anything. Ophelia can paint anything. Titania, fairy dust. Who else? There's several individuals here who just can't seem to do anything right, except for, well, even that is wrong. The only thing they get right is sabotaging their own relationships. But that, of course, is wrong because they're ruining their own relationship, so that could be marked as a failure, but nonetheless. Why am I speaking with a British accent when I'm Italian? That's a great question. I'll tell you that answer, in the next eternity. Now give me one moment. Aries. The next sign. Pisces. No. Yes, Pisces. Let's go with Pisces. The fish. No, yes, the fish. Now, obviously with Pisces, there are going to be some very fishy characters. Some very fishy characters indeed with Pisces. You can tell when someone is a Pisces when they eat a lot of fish. For example, salmon, fish sticks. If they just smell like fishy all the time, they smell like tuna. But if they eat a lot of tuna, if they watch SpongeBob SquarePants a little too much, how else can you tell a person? If they swim a lot, if they're good swimmers, Pisces. Now, because they're such fishy individuals, they might not be a great match for the Aries, because the Aries wants tradition, convention. They want something that's set in stone. And if they're a woman, then it wouldn't be so traditional, but basically the same traditional dynamic, but suited towards their domineering needs. So, considering how Pisces is a fishy character, you could only just surmise that that would not be a compatible match. So, star-crossed lovers. Star-crossed lovers. Oh, let me show you it first before I start erasing. Star-crossed lovers. Stars. Not today. Not ever. Now, Aquarius, the other fishy type. Aquarius, though, might be more of a suitable match. Aquarius might be more of a suitable match because they go with the flow. They're more tamed. Naturally. They're more fluid. They are more carefree is the perfect word for it. So for someone as domineering and concrete as Aries to be matched with someone who's more carefree and who can adapt themselves to whatever structure the Aries wants to maintain, that could be a good match, but at the same time, I wouldn't consider it a good match. So star-crossed lovers. Star-crossed lovers. I misspelled Aquarius. I spelled it correct the first time, but I erased it. Star-crossed lovers. Now, the next one. How many have we done so far? How many are there? I'm just kidding. I'm a professional. There's Aries, Aquarius, Gemini, Pisces. What else have we done? Pisces, Gemini, Aquarius. 4 so far. Well, there are 12. I would assume that there's 12. There's still Virgo, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Cancer, Taurus, 3 more. Tell you what, I'll just do the ones that I can remember. Now, the next one, Taurus. This chalk is starting to make ugly sounds. Taurus. Now, with Taurus, that could be problematic considering how Taurus is headstrong, as is Aries. So, star-crossed lovers. Star-crossed lovers. There we go. As you can see, my chalk is starting to get very nasty on me. It's not a pleasant thing, as you can clearly see. Look at these marks. Look at these marks. You can clearly see that the chalk is starting to die on me. So, along with the pressure of me doing the ones I can remember, we're going to be needing to work within these confines. So, no Taurus. The next one, Cancer. I'd like to say that yes, you can, sir, but frankly, it's a can't, sir. Star-crossed lovers. Why? Because I said so. Or upset about that. I was quite upset when someone told me that what they said goes no matter what, especially since it was them forcing me to marry someone I hardly knew and who expected me to have children at, 13, 14. But still I had to endure it, and frankly for the next 500 years people were laughing at my death, considering me someone foolish for having killed myself over a boy. But in reality, was I not just killing myself to get rid of the family situation I was placed in? I mean, that is quite problematic, but once again, it is because I said so. Star-crossed lovers. Now, star-crossed lovers. Now, for the next one. So Cancer, Sagittarius? Did I already do Sagittarius? Never mind, Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Star-crossed lovers with Aries. Let's go for Virgo. Looks like I spelled Virgo, but frankly it's Virgo. It's Virgo. Now with Virgo is an analytical, organized type, and Aries is a structured type, so the two could potentially be quite compatible. However, if Virgo demonstrates a more controlling nature, as could be the way with this type, then of course the two could find conflict being with one another, so it really just depends. But frankly, I'm just going to say Star-crossed lovers. Star-crossed lovers. Now, for the last one that I'm going to be doing. Let's see. I don't think my handwriting is quite legible in this one, but let's try. It's going to be Aries and Scorpio. No. Just no. Anything with Scorpio. No. Just no. No. This is not even star-crossed lovers. This is universe, like, no. No. Just... There we go. Just no. No. No Scorpio. Just let me just make a little diagram right here. Emphasize my no Scorpio. No Scorpio. Just no. No. Just no Scorpio. Guess what type Romeo is? You guessed it, he's a Scorpio. Who else just kills himself over seeing his dead girlfriend's body? I mean, it's not like he was being pressured into anything. He was flirting with Rosaline day before. He was crying over Rosaline the day before he met me, and somehow he felt the pressure and stress enough to kill himself over me. Do you not know how immature that is? I mean, you can understand where I was coming from, but where the health was he coming from? Honestly, no. Just no. No Scorpio. Anything with Scorpio is a no. Just no. So, to conclude, anyone you go with is going to be a star-crossed lover, in all honesty. I mean, the fates are against everyone. No one... I mean, why would the fates want anyone to be happy? That would take away their business. Anyone you go with is a star-crossed lover, so that's just my word of warning, my word of caution. And my other word of caution is, if you're going to be sending a letter to anyone, go for the $2.99 extra shipping fee. That way they can get the letter as fast as possible and there not be any confusion in the end. Because frankly, had I sprung for that deal, maybe I wouldn't be dead. But anyways. No, I'm not bitter. It's okay. Not really. I'm actually really pissed. But oh well. There we go. Now, I would charge you a fee for my services, of course. But frankly, you're going to be needing that fee to pay for your shipping delivery price fee that you're going to be needing to use in order to inform your beloved that you are not, in fact, going to be engaged to them any longer. Save yourself the pain and save them the money they're going to waste on their poison